Dudes, back again, shouting out open-minded folk. So we're checking out Infinite from Eminem. This is an F.B.T remix. You might have to go back and see what, the original. But this is right before he, I don't know if he signed with Dr. Dre, but right before he started working with Dre, and right before the Slim Shady LP. I think Eminem was, I was just talking to Claude, he was selling this out of the trunk of his car type shit. Probably even giving it away and shit just to get exposure. So, back when he was independent, really. Wow. Think about it.
Right, yeah.
So, let's check this out. And I heard a lot of, this is when he was kind of
like my homies, probably.
Yeah, this is kind of like when he was clean though, with the vocals and shit. The lyricism, it wasn't what we know. I was also talking to Claude about that. I think he tested it on stage, just going with, going all out, not giving a fuck, and just saying some crazy shit. And noticed that people were, catching on to that shit, and he kind of flipped his style, I think. Because before, here we go. Enough talking.
It's Eminem, baby. Back up in the motherfucking ass. One time for your motherfucking mind. We represent the 313. You know what I'm saying? But they don't know shit about this. For the 9-6. Hey yo, my pen and paper cause a chain reaction to get your brain relaxing. A zaniac, the maniac in action. A brainiac, in fact, son. You mainly lack attraction. You look insanely whack when just a fraction of my tracks run. My rhyming skills got you climbing hills. I travel through your mind into your spine like siren drills. I'm sliming grills of roaches with spray to disinfect and twisting X of rappers to this spinal column disconnects. With disindex and check the monologue. Turn your system up, twist them up and indulge in the marijuana smoke. This is the season for noise pollution, contamination, examination of more cartoons than animation.
It's like he took, a lot of MCs have done this, but he took battle rap and he put it on a record. Some of the shit he was talking about, because it's not it's like this, he's talking about I'll twist you up or whatever the hell he's saying, but it's I don't know, it's not as direct as he ended up, going on to be, as far as he went on to actually point out certain other artists on his records and shit in the early 2000s. Right, yeah, he's still, because when I'm hearing this style though, it's it's
more street.
Yeah, you hear all of his influences.
So, it would be.
Yeah, because you can tell he was influenced by a lot of underground
and then later
hip-hop
when
groups.
he started interacting with other artists and having to stand up for himself, speak up for himself,
he probably flipped his style. Yeah.
Your mind into your spine like siren drills. I'm sliming grills of roaches with spray to disinfect and twisting X of rappers to this spinal column disconnects. With disindex and check the monologue. Turn your system up, twist them up and indulge in the marijuana smoke. This is the season for noise pollution, contamination, examination of more cartoons than animation. My lamination of narration hits snare and bass in a track for duck rapper interrogation. When I declare invasion, there ain't no time to be staring gazing. I turn the stage into a barren wasteland of infinite. You heard the hell what I was sent for me. I went to it serving a sentence for murdering instruments. Now I'm trying to repent from it. But when I hear the beat, I'm tempted to make another attempt at it. Of infinite. I let the beat commit so I can beat the sense in your elite defense. I got some meat to mince, a crew is stomping into feet to rinse. I greet the gents and ladies, I spoil all your fans. I foil your plans and leave fluids leaking like oil pans. My coil hands around this microphone are lethal. One thought in my cerebral is deeper than a jeep full of people. MCs are feeble, I came to cause some pandemonium. Battle of pandophonium, MCs a standalone one. Imitator, intimidator, stimulator, simulator, updater, eliminator. There's never been a greater sense of burial of Jesus. Fuck around and catch all the venereal diseases.
you can hear the. Damn, like his wordplay is
It's just
crazy
so
though.
saturated too. Like
Yeah, I hear the Rakim influence.
it's the style
for sure.
of that era. Like everybody would just rap as much as they could.
It's true.
On
He's
one
saying a lot.
song, and like
It sounds like he's saying more than what he is probably too, because he keeps rhyming. Like every scheme is like he's not really switching up.
he's saying
He's saying a
shit
lot,
tons.
but every bar is like he's rhyming
So much as
the next to the next to the next.
like,
He's not really switching
react
to rhyme
to,
something else.
Like,
But this is, you can hear the seeds of what he really grew into right here. You know what I mean? Like, wow, yeah, it's amazing. Even on this shit, really. Like,
These are the smash stereo to pieces. My acapella releases classic masterpieces through telekinesis. It eases you mentally, gently, sentimentally, instrumentally, with entity, dementally, meant to be infinite. You heard the hell while I was sick from it. I went to encircling a sentence from murdering instruments. Now I'm trying to repent from it. But when I hear the beat, I'm tempted to make another attempt at it. Infinite. I'm evidence, and I've been clever ever since my residence was hesitant to do some shit that represents the MO. So I'm assuming all responsibility, cause there's a monster in me that always wants to kill MCs. Mike Nessler, slamming like a wrestler, here to make a mess of a lyric smuggling embezzler. No one is specialer, my skill is intergalactical. I get cynical, act the fool, then I cynical back to school. I never back to tool or back to cool, it wasn't practical. I'd rather let a tactical, tactful track to go, you fancy. In fact, I can't see or can't imagine a man who ain't a lover of beats or a fan of scratching. So this is for my family, the kid who had a cameo on my last jam, plus the man who never had a plan B. Be all you can be, cause once you make an instant hit, I'm tense to bit and tempted when I see the sins my friends commit. I'm infinite. You heard the hell when I was sent from it. I went to it serving a sentence for murdering instruments. Now I'm trying to repent from it. But when I
and I came from it. Holy Jesus. But I see, like, he's not, like, as pissed and hitting it hard like most rappers do. He is laid back more like Rakim was. Or does.
But just think about how much work to get to that point that he put in. You know what I mean? To get that good.
Yeah, he's just.
You know what I mean? Like
listening
that's
and writing rhymes and
studying
rewriting.
everything, studying his heroes, studying the fucking dictionary. Yeah. Because if you can like memorize even like, I mean, his catalog in his mind must be nuts with just words. You know what I mean? Especially at this point in his life. You know, because he's like
he mostly waits for like somebody to make a comment about him so that he can write an album to come out and comment on them. Like it's mostly, or at least the last couple albums for Eminem have been, like he's going back to the battle.
Yeah.
Where somebody will rap about him, like that
MGK and
MGK
shit.
or whatever.
Everyone,
and like
dude, that was a big
bunch
thing
of
5
others,
years ago.
And
yeah,
like he just, Kamikaze was a whole like retaliation to anything anybody said to him recently in that time frame.
I don't think we ever did those on the channel.
And
MGK and Eminem, they're back and forth diss tracks. And they're going
but
at each other.
it would be cool for him to like. He should just listen to like this album, and then come out with a cool ass, like
some laid back kind of.
I mean,
really throw back to his roots,
like,
even before.
It seems like
the Dre days.
He feels like his responsibility with his fame is to, save us from ourselves or something. It feels like.
Well, I think a lot of it too is you get these younger artists.
He's saving himself from himself, and he thinks that we need that help too. But I think it'd be cool to hear.
I think what it is though is Eminem is he's maintained such a giant status of fame, over 20 years now. All these young cats that come out, they got a platform, they're making money, they're doing their thing, but when they challenge him, it's like
do better than
don't
you
challenge
don't need to attack
Eminem.
Them. Don't attack them.
That's what it is, though.
Challenge Eminem. Like that's only that should only make him better. And
right.
If he turns his back on them and just
puts
out a badass album, that's the answer that is needed.
Yeah, because the majority of these
we already
dudes,
know he can out battle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The majority of these dudes that challenge him, they don't have the gusto to go with this guy. Like most of them, they're flattened instantly. Like when they going back and forth dissing each other or whatever. So it's like but that's what it is. Like you got that young man shit, and these young guys are famous as shit, they're rich as shit, and
I mean, I'm a middle dude.
They're on top of the world type mentality, but you still.
I mean, I would make just like if somebody took my hip hop, I would have put that to a different beat, maybe even more sick, and I would have released it and said, "This, I am the owner of this song," and then let the fans decide what is, let the people decide what is the better song and who gets to keep it, or both of them get to keep it. Both songs would have been cool, but we only got the one because they were like, "Oh, you fucking ripped me off," and we took him to court or whatever.
I don't think that shit ever happened.
I would, I don't know the whole story. I'm not to pretend that I know.
Well, no, the whole criticism of that is taking somebody else's lyrics when you're not supposed to do that.
Do a better job.
Yeah, but don't take somebody else's words.
Do a better job.
Come up with your own words. So that's the thing about that.
Right.
Don't come. Yeah, he took somebody else's words. This guy.
Yeah,
that's
but the guy
criticism behind it.
The only thing was
you
stole from me. But I mean that you're gonna get got if you got your shit out. You're gonna walk down New York City with your $100 bills showing. No, they're gonna take them. So if somebody takes your money, yeah, you go after that. You attack them, but then you're gonna take that money and spend it in a better way for yourself, or
don't bite somebody's lyrics. Biting rhymes is a no-no.
But saying you took my word, you stole my, you bit my, and not answering. Is
I don't know the whole story behind the answer.
My family, the kid who had a cameo.
There was no.
What brought this up?
The dude didn't.
We're talking about Eminem, not Cold Crush Brothers and shit.
Oh.
We talk about. I mean, biting rhymes is like. I mean, in hip hop, it's an absolute no-no whether you're taking it out of somebody's page or not.
No, it was about. I think what we were talking about before this was Eminem attacking people who rapped to him, and I was like, well, it's kind of like, but.
Well, no, he would attack everybody. Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears, he didn't give a fuck.
Oh, I know.
All those fucking pop motherfuckers.
My last 10 plus the man who never had a plan B. Be all you can be, cause once you make an instant hit, I'm sensed a bit and tempted when I see the sins my friends commit. I'm infinite. You heard the hell when I was sent from it. I went to it serving a sentence for murdering instruments. Now I'm trying to repent from it, but when I hear the beat, I'm tempted to make another attempt at it. I'm infinite. You heard the hell when I was sent from it. I went to it serving a sentence for murdering instruments. Now I'm trying to repent from it, but when I hear the beat, I'm tempted to make another attempt at it. I'm infinite. 95, 96, and on and on and on and on and on.
There you go.
Because, to me, that's better than most of what's coming out.
Yeah, dude.
So, my whole thing is do better than just attack, just to...
Yeah.
I mean, you can out battle rap somebody, sure. You can out battle rap anybody. But can you outperform everybody? I don't know.
Right.
We haven't seen it. We haven't seen it since this, really. He made a big loud stink when he came out, and it was all cool and all. Now that you're established, let's give me something profound and
right.
Be great. You said you are
Infinite,
the greatest.
Man.
Let's see it.
You listen in the comments. Yeah, that's let's continue the conversation, man. Interesting. It's true though, like it's only few people really holding down like that true.
Because I mean,
MC shit.
There's all these rivals, but guys like us and fans and everything, we respect both dudes.
Yeah,
we don't hold a grudge. We don't hold that grudge that they hold for each other.
Right.
but we hold them both in our hands and put them in our sound system, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Fill us in the comments. Interesting reaction. Interesting, you know.
For sure. Yeah,
But,
that was illuminating.
Yeah. Hit us up. If you made it to 15 minutes. Peace. Shout out TC Dub.